2023 Indigenous Peoples Day set for Monday. A list of events and celebrations in Minnesota. Minneapolis Monday marks Indigenous Peoples Day. A day of celebration, protest and reclaiming Native histories. Indigenous Peoples Day is relatively new. Minneapolis was one of the first cities in the country to celebrate it. The first statewide celebration in Minnesota was in 2016, and Governor Walz made it an official holiday in 2019. Related. For the People, a comedy set in Minneapolis Native community, to debut at Guthrie Theater. Check out a list of events, celebrations and ceremonies below. All are welcome at these events. Owámni Falling Water Festival Saturday, October 7th. 2023 Mill Ruins Park, Waterworks and Father Hennepin Bluffs Park. Time equals 400 ms, greater than Minneapolis, Minnesota. Leading up to Monday's events, there's also a celebration of Minnesota's indigenous cultures along the Mississippi River in Minneapolis this Saturday. The festival is family-friendly and free. Sunrise ceremony at Bidet Macaw. Ska Monday, October 9, 2023 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Bidet Macaw Ska Thomas Beach 3700 Thomas Avenue. Minneapolis as the sun rises on Monday, a ceremony will be held on Bidet Macaw Ska. People will gather at 7 a.m. and the ceremony starts around 7:15 a.m. In past years, the event has featured Native leaders, including Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan, who is Ojibwe. Indigenous Voter Registration Drive October 9, 2023 noon to 3 p.m. American Indian OIC 1845 E Franklin Avenue, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Celebrate both National Registration Day and Indigenous Peoples Day at the American Indian OIC. Lunch is provided, with wild rice soup, fry bread and pumpkin bars. Plus, at 2 p.m., there will be a land blessing for the Indian Health Board's new site, 1 block away. It'll feature Aztec dancers, balloon twisters, drawings for gift cards and more. St. Paul Indigenous Peoples Day celebration Monday, October 9, 2023 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Harriet Island Regional Park 110 Harriet Island Road Street, Paul, Minnesota. Time equals 400 ms, greater than. This celebration of indigenous culture features performers, educational stations, a fashion show, food and more. Nibidoon Indigenous Peoples Day Fashion Show Monday, October 9, 2023 4:30 p.m. Doors, 5:30 p.m. Fashion Show. Time equals 400 ms, greater than. Shooting Star Casino and Event Center 777 Casino Road, Mahnomen, Minnesota. A fashion show celebrating Indigenous Peoples Day will have artists, models, vendors, photographers and, of course, food. Time equals 400 ms, greater than. Minnesota is home to about 58,000 Native Americans, which is just over 1% of the state's population. There are 11 sovereign tribal nations in Minnesota, mostly made up of Ojibwe and Dakota communities.